episode 1568 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. I'm spending some time today where I'm going to talk with you about, well, this is someone who asked me what my best advice was for video interviews. Hope you find it helpful. After all, video is a part of our everyday life. More and more firms are interviewing that way. Lord knows I'm coaching that way. So with that, let's get going. As someone sent me a question about important reminders, or what are the most important things that you need to remember before you do a video interview? Now, there's a lot of stuff about practicing how to interview. And I've got tons of content about that on YouTube and at thebiggamehunter.us and at jobsearchcoachinghq.com. You don't need me for that. And actually, you probably don't need me for this tip, but it's a good reminder for you. You see, interviewing by video isn't radically different than interviewing over the phone or in person. The one thing that you can do if you're doing it by video is use Postit Notes around the monitor, around the camera, in order to remind you of certain things before that you can use as talking points during the interview. And if, for example, I looked at the camera on the phone here, and right above it there was a Post-it note, or right below it there was a Post-it, you couldn't really tell that I wasn't really looking at you. I'm breaking eye contact here, and you can't really see that. So if there's a particular string of reminders, use Post-it notes on your monitor or on your phone in order to have access to them and not have people see it. Next thing is, if you're doing it by phone, make it stable. Right now I'm recording on my phone, and I'm using a small stand to hold it in place, hold the phone in place, because there's nothing worse than a jittery phone when you're having a conversation with someone. If you're doing this on a computer of some form, most of us use Wi-Fi for connectivity. For the purpose of the interview, I want you to close all your open windows, just deal with the app that is being used for the interview, and take it off of Wi-Fi and do a direct plug-in into your computer. Your signal is going to be more powerful. You're not going to risk bandwidth problems that are going to cause stutters, flutters, your speech not being connected with the video. And I'm just going to do what I'll call a humorous impression of it, where you appear to be speaking after the audio is done. And it's just ridiculous looking. So, do a direct connection, close apps, give yourself maximum bandwidth so that this way you don't risk the flutters, the freezing, all the sort of connectivity issues that can turn up all the time. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!